mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up the lion's share of silverware season after season. Times have changed since, thanks largely to the emergence of other ambitious teams, but there is no doubt that this remains one of the hottest tickets around. It has the history, it has the hype, and it has always provided high entertainment. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
The action has already started. Menu. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, for his versatility and his nous. He'll be switching between so many different positions depending on whether his team has possession. He's just very effective on the ball as a breaker of lines.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that interception was most necessary. Nketiah, and he was quick to react. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted. Garnacho. Short changes him with that pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's picked his way through. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Amrabat. Menu. Oh, good read. Garnacho, great defending, strong and determined. Now this could be a chance. Nketiah! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things...
Can he put it away? Ahmad. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Nketiah. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Menu. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And they're back on the ball again. Saka! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ødegaard. No, he is not giving anything away. Ahmad. Massive leap! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mount. And the pass is intercepted. Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira. Garnacho. Threads one in. He can run onto that. There's no flag. Ahmad. Spread out to the left. Mount. Garnacho. Fires it in. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Manchester United go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Garnacho. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Menu. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he welcomes it in. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Fabio Vieira. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Mount. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. Rice for Fabio Vieira. Looks to clip it forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming. Fabio Vieira. Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move.
For 71,649.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary. Garnacho. Mount looking to add to his goal. Zinchenko kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ahmad.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And out to safety.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fabio Vieira. Can he get away here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Spread it left.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bukayo Saka. Number 41. Rice. Number 8. Erdegaard. Number 4. Coming on the field. Number 29.
Nketiah.
Kai Havertz. Number 24.
It's a sharp little
Nelson.
ball here, pinged
Number
towards the
20,
front line.
Jorginho. Number 5.
And that's been
Partey.
intercepted.
Number 18.
Havertz.
Substitution in progress.
Partey. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Zinchenko kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great hit! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bruno Fernandes. Closing in on goal. The ball's gone astray. Good read.
Has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Looking for the run. It's a really well-measured ball. Gabriel Jesus. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Nketiah on the score sheet. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, punching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And already we're underway here. He's shifting through the gears here. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rice. Arsenal getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Garnacho.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He's looking to set free a runner. Gets his pass away. Now it's Mount. Højlund. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Ødegaard! And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United can start a counter here. Out for a throw. Timber. Played over towards the opposite flank. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming. Garnacho looks to clip it forward, and he was quick to react. Zinchenko calmly anticipates, and they can counter here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Garnacho. Now Mainoo. Mount. Amrabat. And that interception was most necessary. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. Ødegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he has been fouled there. Fabio Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ødegaard. For Fabio Vieira.
Højlund, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Nketiah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Are certainly playing with an intense...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Rice. Fabio Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted. Amrabat. Mount. Now Mainoo. That's Mount. That's headed upfield. Pass is just off target. Rice. Zinchenko. Saka.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that's fabulous. Amrabat. Garnacho. Saka. And that has left him in a heap. He has found the way through.
The attendance for this match was
Chance here to counter.
987.
Nketiah. Oh, good read. Very little to report. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Højlund! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21. Number 8. Ødegaard. Number 41. Rice. Coming on the field. Number 29.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 19. Number 20. Jorginho.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Taking place.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice ended up in no man's land. Trossard. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Saka! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone backward here. Rashford. That could spell trouble. And the shot! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Martial. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball out wide. Martial! And now they can clear their lines.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martial. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Havertz. Oh, it's a sweet ball that.
Arsenal probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's had it nicked away. That pass has been well intercepted. Trossard. Played out towards the right wing. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got... Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United. two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that but shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Menu. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Mason Mount, is a player I see as a
Højlund! And that has fair fizzed. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease. Garnacho! Lindelof. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Mount. Ahmad. Oh, that was vital. The ball is bounced loose now. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's looking to set free a runner. Garnacho. Rice. That has not gone well. So we're still where we started right now. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Menu. And Amrabat. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel Jesus. Garnacho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that's well seen too. Ahmad. Nketiah. Højlund. Well seen, saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Højlund. Timber. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Garnacho. Interesting ball. Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Aims beyond the defence. There's no flag. Chooses to go back. Saka for Fabio Vieira. He's found the way through. Oh, no joy this time. Now Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus just eases him off the ball. He's been picked out. That is good strength. And no, that was never going to make it. Fabio Vieira. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Mount, looking for options for movement. Garnacho. That is lovely. Mount. No way through, so back it comes. Good read, needed to be. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the...
Gabriel Jesus. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, Hoyland! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mount really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rice. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. Hits one! And that was very necessary.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that interception was most necessary. White. Saka. White. And Gabriel Jesus. Menu. Done delicately. That's good vision. And the defence can get it clear. Ødegaard. Saliba. Oh, good read. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Now it's Nketiah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Fabio Vieira. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Nketiah. That is a great ball. It's Gabriel Jesus! It's a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus. Mount. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Mount, and he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's found support out wide. Amrabat. Spread neatly. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
And that's been intercepted. Played out to the left flank. And that interception was most necessary. Amrabat. Garnacho is wide and looking to get onto this. Mount, look at the space, has a goal! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Now it's Havertz. Partey. Now it's Nketiah. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Rashford. That's tidy.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read. Gabriel Jesus. Rashford. He's going to run down the left wing. Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming. Aim forwards. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, we are already up and running again. Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And he's on his way! That's a fabulous... And the shot! Nelson. That's Partey. Nelson. Threads one in. Nelson. He's shifting through the gears here. McTominay, Casemiro, now it's Martial. Diogo Dalot, and that's been intercepted. Partey, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. It's a sweet ball, that. Nice control. Plenty to aim at here. Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Nelson, opportunity for Arsenal to break. That's a shade optimistic. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Partey.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Havertz. Jorginho. And that interception was most necessary. Forwards and with intent. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through, showing good feet. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. Rashford. So much time and space here. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And Casemiro. And it's Shaw. Oh, what a ball! Decent hit!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more.
And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Bruno Fernandes is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Jorginho will take their second.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Rashford is the man who's second in line. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Terrific penalty. Unsavable.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Martial is third in line. 3-3. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Casemiro is the fourth man to step up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Havertz is the fifth volunteer. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's won it! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what... He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mainu is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Have their second corner now. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! Arsenal can start a counter here. Oh, he's onto this. Now it's Nketiah. He was under real pressure there. Fabio Vieira. Rice. Can he get it? Can he put it away? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Works it forward. Chance here to counter. Gabriel Jesus. Fabio Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. Good read, needed to be. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mainu. Mount. Now Mainu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Garnacho. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ødegaard. And that interception was most necessary. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Fabio Vieira. Rice for Fabio Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Mount. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fabio Vieira. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Saka. Now it's Nketiah. Ahmad. Mount. Ahmad. That's Mount. Amrabat. Manchester United finding their passes.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Nketiah. Gabriel Jesus. Now Ødegaard. Oh, good read. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. He is just caressing the ball. Lindelof did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mount. Forward it goes. Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. This possibly the last play of the half. Garnacho. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Arsenal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a 1-goal lead. Menu. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, nice touch. There's the shot! It's come back out!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Gabriel Jesus.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Timber. That is good alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Over to the other side. Wan-Bissaka. Stood up well to him there. Fabio Vieira. Rice. Arsenal are still that goal to the good. Mount. Højlund. Looking for the runner, and he's managed to get free.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ødegaard. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 20,
Looking for the run.
Jorginho.
He's in plenty of space here.
Nelson. Substitutions taking place.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chooses to go crossfield. That's a throw. White. Nketiah. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
White. For Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rashford. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rice. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good ball. Amrabat calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Nelson. And that has been cleared.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is expertly dealt with. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good
There
read.
will be 1 minute added time.
Rice. Nketiah. In with the challenge. And that is that. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit.
Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, punching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered. Up to meet it! Goal! Arsenal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, a breakthrough already. Amrabat. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fabio Vieira. And they can counter here, and he's got the beating of his man. Saka, that's a fabulous ball. Saka! Wan-Bissaka. Great ball if he can get there. Mount. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arsenal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Menu, Mount. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nketiah has a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. White. Rice. And he's in on goal. Odegaard! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Odegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Amrabat. Well seen, saw that coming. Aimed beyond the defence. Odegaard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Odegaard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Ahmad. Good running, strong and purposeful. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard. Amrabat. So what can they make of this? Looking for the runner. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. Now there's a fine ball. Well read. And the danger is averted. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Distributed tidily. Menu. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, delightful ball. And out to safety. Odegaard. For Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Saka. He's found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Rice. He's gone for goal! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Amrabat. Short changes him with that pass. Fiddles it through. Now it's Mount. Looking for the run. He has found a way through. Zinchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Ødegaard. Head out towards the right wing. Threads one in. Look at the space. Mount! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to clear it. Can he get it through? Can he finish? Cleared without hesitation. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Gets into some space. Oh, sweet feet. Backward it goes. Ødegaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Saka. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Højlund. He's looking to set free a runner. And the counter is on. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fabio Vieira. Now Ødegaard. Mount. Arsenal with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Saliba. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Driving forward, Amrabat. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
The attendance
Fabio
for this
Vieira.
match was 72,306.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got space in the area! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Fabio Vieira. Saliba.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's good running with the ball. He's gone forward.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Fabio Vieira. Garnacho. That has not gone well. Menu. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Mount. Ahmad. That's Mount.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 2.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Gabriel makes the interception.
Number 20.
Havertz
Jorginho.
gets his passing. Now the finish! They've done it! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Arsenal take a... Tries a shot! Diogo Dalot. And it's Rashford. And that's been intercepted. That's a little off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Havertz. Oh, good read. Diogo Dalot. Menu. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's won. It's Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Rashford. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Menu. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. Saka. And the counter is on. Fabio Vieira. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking tidy in possession here.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And he's onside. White, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gabriel Jesus. It's out of play for a goal kick. Højlund. That pass isn't the best. Ødegaard. Oh, good read. Menu. Can he get it through? Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Played up towards the front line. Menu. That's Mount. Aimed beyond the defence. That has not gone well. Timber. Saka. Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He could be in here. Saka. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Saka has it in a wide position. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Menu. Amrabat. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good ball. Great chance! It's loose, and there's another chance! Here's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Nketiah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Threads one in. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Wan-Bissaka. Now Mainoo. And that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. No, that's been intercepted. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mainoo. Defending of the desperate variety. Højlund! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Højlund actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He can run onto that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Højlund! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attack.
And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nketiah finds himself offside. Wan-Bissaka. Well seen, saw that coming. Gabriel Jesus. Mainoo. Wan-Bissaka. Now Mainoo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mainoo. Short changes him with that pass. Zinchenko gets over and intercepts. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Fabio Vieira.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that interception was most necessary. Ahmad. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, good read. Amrabat. Could move up a gear here. Mount. Looking for the runner. It's a pretty loose pass. Mount. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Amrabat. Well seen, saw that coming. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Shot a goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Gabriel, and the shot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nketiah! He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. The end of the game. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful attacking football, crunching physicality. Faces have come and gone and rivalry has entered into a new era, but there is one thing that never changes, and that is the fact that neither of these sides can bear the idea of losing to the other, and that on its own a factor sufficient to make this utterly unmissable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And already we're underway here.